Welcome back to Prop Life 680. Welcome back to Prop Life 680. Thank you all for joining me again. Back in the hangar, back with the old Quicksilver E. And I've got a couple things done. Weather's been shit. Get on with that. We got here Aircraft Spruce Special, the Sc103 self-contained 12 volt DC strobe kit from Quicksilver. Yeah, just under $100 for the strobe. Get a really nice anti-vibration kit mount. It's like $20 or so. Got it on the old Ipper. Got it on the tail, as opposed to up here on the keying post or up front. I didn't want it kind of close to me. I'm not a huge fan of strobes. Fuck my vision. But yeah, I got it wired in pretty well. Kind of running down with the tubes over there, fresh and straight around here. Bam! My first connectors, they're opposing, so I can't screw it up. I can only connect one direction. I put connectors on every spot. The rudder comes off, there's connection there. Up here on the top, same thing, just come off. So I've got a connection there. And that basically just runs up here. See that little gap? Down the trailing edge, and then some wire loom I put in. This root tube's from a old, what is this thing on there? That's old MXL here. Of course, that's not the original root tube to this aircraft. This is not an MXL. But I'm assuming that this is or where you would originally attach a seat. I suppose if I ever wanted to change this over, a lot of it's kind of there for it to happen. But for now, we're gonna fly it as it is. I got some loom in here, another connection hiding. Goes up here behind the battery. Some of these coming out. Got the negative coming from the strobe out and around to this loom over there. And then just wires come out down here, and I got a couple leads. I got another lead that goes directly from the strobe to this. Then I've got an extra lead that goes from here, right back out to the negative terminal of the battery, which also leads down that tube and to the rear. But that'll allow me to do when my switch gets here sometime Wednesday, is I got me a little motorcycle switch. And it's going to come down somewhere here. I got some lead. The switch has some lead, so I have plenty of mounting options. So I want it somewhere in this corner. But everything does check out. Connections are all solid. And got ourselves nice strobe. It's gonna come real handy. I don't know if you can hear it outside now, but it's windy, and unfortunately here in the Midwest, southeast Michigan, right by the Great Lakes, that's pretty much the norm. The calmest times are evening and early morning. And with that strobe, if you're unfamiliar with the 103, Part 103 of FAA's regulations, typically I would not be able to fly this until the dedicated, whatever the official sunrise and sunset time. I'm not on the ground by then. I'm being unsafe. But with this I get an extra half hour before sunrise and after sunset. And that's about when the winds are the best. No thermals from all the cornfields. No rotors from the random spruces and trees, because I will be relatively low and slow with this. This is just a touch over a paramotor top speed. So we're about 35 miles an hour ground speed in calm conditions. So that's good. The next little bit of problem was this. I was putting in that strobe. I decided to get rid of that rat nest. I'll throw up a picture of it now. I didn't like it. So I just kind of reran them. I didn't change any wire out. I just reworked how everything fit. Even just turning and tweaking the way all the connections were on there. I may eventually do something, but for now, it seems to be working out pretty well. I'll batten up the strobe once I got everything in, tested, and ready to go. I still got strapped down this padding here. And it's coming together. Finally got the pulley out of the fan housing right now. It's a little loose. Cooling fan belt was loose, so that's my next fix. Shop didn't have any of the right size. I got this hoping maybe it'd work, but it does not. They're split belts. However, I do have the pulleys out. Clean this surface up a little bit, sandpaper. Very solid. Baymax brought me some spacers, and the bane of my existence for the last like 2 weeks. This part right there. I appreciate everybody for taking time watching this video. I'll cut it off here. Hope everybody enjoys their upcoming week, and I'll get back with you probably sometime around Friday, between Friday and Sunday. See where we're at with that switch.